Hi, and welcome to Manda's Ramblings. So, I left off last time telling you I was about to go and have surgery, which went really well. It was ablations of the womb to try and help me prevent my periods being so heavy. The procedure went well, and I'm now just over a week since surgery, and yeah, seems to be fine so far. No infections, which is good, really good. Happy about that. And it's given me a bit of downtime, so I've done plenty of pottering and knitting and annoying people, I think. But there you go, that's me. So, what have I got to show you today? Well, I'll show you the finished. So, do you remember the cat? This is the cat. This is the loaf cat. This cat is by MPT Designs. Liz is lovely. I've done quite a lot of testing for her, and this is the cat version. And I decided, well, do you know something? I think I can turn it into a little dog. So I did. So this is, let's see if I can shade that out a little bit. Yeah, this is the pug. And like all good pugs, they have their butts on show. So this is the pug. So this is the cat. This is the dog. And I've changed the nose. This one's got a plastic nose, and the eye colouring, because this one's got slanty eyes, and I changed the ears a little bit so that they weren't quite as pointy, and yeah, changed the tail just very slightly, made it so it wasn't quite so long and not quite so thick, just the way I did it. So there you go. So they are the pug and cat from MPT Designs. Worth a look. She's got some absolutely lovely designs and some more lovely ones coming up soon. This one's made in Stylecraft Special DK. And this is 4-ply acrylic, which I got on a cone from a lady just up the road. So this is a new design, and by Akira Watton, and it's a test. Yeah, it's a test knit that I've just done. Let me just double check that surname, because it's not one that I'm... Wharton, W-H-A-R-T-O-N. That's why I'm not used to spelling it or saying it. It's a new one for me. So I found a lot of my test knits are from Yarn Pool, which is a page where designers can go and put their designs on to be tested by people like myself and other people. And I haven't put my designs on there yet, but I have found quite a few people on there that I like testing for. I just enjoy the testing process. It takes my brain off all other things. So this is a lot smaller than I imagined. The pictures, I imagined it to be about this big. It's done in DK. It works up really, really fast. It's super cute. Pattern isn't out yet. It's called Patsy Panda, and she has other designs on there. I've seen a donkey, a llama, some other bears. Yeah, some really nice stuff. Anyway, this one she designed, I believe, for her mum. And look, it's got this tiny little tail. So it is absolutely tiny. It's knitted in the round, which was a little bit harder than knitting the flat ones that I've done in the past, but well worth the effort. I think she turned out really nice. I crocheted the eye patches because I don't like using felt. Just don't have any, and I don't particularly enjoy cutting it out or the feel of it. This is done in 4-ply, and the rest of it is done in DK, and it's all done from Stash, and it uses about... In total, the whole thing was 13 grams of yarn. Yeah, 13 grams of yarn. Do put little safety eyes in. If you were giving it to a child, obviously you could just tie a little knot. But yeah, put the safety eyes in, and I think she's adorable. She fits in your hand. She's just lovely. So, perfect little hand size. I like that. Might have to cut that bit out. Very sorry. So that's those. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to share that. I'll have to take that out. So then I'm moving on to the bits that I haven't finished yet. You've seen this before. This is the cardigan. This is by Knits for Soul. It is absolutely beautiful stitch work. Most of it's moss stitch, and then it's reverse stockinette stitch, but because it's knit flat, it's still knit one per one. Yeah, I really love the details of this, I've done it in a dark grey so I can wear it with any colour I want. It's not normally, you know, me, I'm quite into colour at the minute. But this one is just joined under these sleeves. You can see I've just literally got one row in there. So once I've tried it, a few more rows, I might actually try it on. It's sort of taking a second seat at the minute. I'm wanting to do some gratification makes, so ones that you can make quickly and feel like you've made something. Because at the moment I just feel like I've got everything on the go and nothing made. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't help me feel any better about myself. So this is Scarf Letter. You've seen it before. It has progressed a little bit. It is now just over halfway. Yeah. Really hard to show you the details here, but you can see there's some lovely cabling. I absolutely love the colour. Yes, I do think it would look better in a single colour, but that isn't me at the minute, and I might do it again because I really have enjoyed the process of that one. Again, it's one I can only work on when there's just me in the house, so it's one that I work on in the evenings when I've got my headphones on and I can just listen to my book and hope that I can actually enjoy the process. It's got a lot of yarn overs, it's got a lot of knit togethers, slip togethers, and yeah, it's got cable work in there as well. So doing the lace work and the cable work together, you need to concentrate. With Jessie in the house, that's not always possible. She likes to talk to you just at the most inappropriate moment for yourself, appropriate for her, which is all the time. So lastly, I have finally picked up, remade, reknitted, pulled back, hated it, and sorted out what was wrong with it. So this is, sorry, I fastened it together with one of my tidies, and I'm trying not to throw the 3 balls that are attached to it. So let's go through it. These are the 3 balls. This one here, I'm sure I went through it last week. This one here is, yeah, that one's Poppy. That's REF Poppy. And this one is Mossy Bank. Mossy Bank is by Little Bears Yarn. This one is by Terry Dow, the Ungrateful Wench. And this one is Striped Envy. And they were bought, these 2 were bought as charity fundraisers for the Royal British Legion. Yeah, via those particular sellers. I got a lovely bag with this one, if you remember. I don't know if you remember that. It's quite a while back. And what I decided I wanted to do with it was to put the colours together and to make a shawl that I could wear on Remembrance Sunday. Yeah, because I think that that's important to remember them. I also thought that I might sell the pattern if people were willing to buy it for a charitable fundraiser. So maybe raffle this particular one off. I might not, because I quite like it, or I do like it. So I'll think on that one. I might remake it again and do a raffle on it. But what I thought was that I should sell the pattern and send 50p from every sale, or £1 from every sale, to the Royal British Legion, or help the heroes, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's an important charity, especially for those that have fought and deserve it. So my problem was that it rolled at the end. It still rolls a little bit, but it's much neater. And I did a I-cord on the edge part of it. But because the stitches are so loose, because they're done on bigger needles, it rolls a little bit, but not much. And I actually much prefer this to where it was before. So this is the design so far. It is a slip stitch design. Whoops, I knew that was going to undo. Should have known it. It's a slip stitch design, and it's just done in the 3 colours. But every time you work the colours with the main colour, it stands out differently. And so that's what I've done. Velcro. Sorry, the dog has just decided it's going to have a scrap. Come away from those. And now we'll sit there looking at me gormlessly. So this is what it is. It's a slip stitch design worked in 2 colours. You never work in more than 1 colour at once, which is nice. But I do have all 3 working up along the side. I've carried the green from here to here, because it carries up in this space here in the edges, so I never have to worry about it. It is stretchy. It is stretchy both ways. Obviously it will need blocking when it's finished, but like I say, this is going to be called Poppy Fields, and I've done it this way because I believe, to me, it looks like the poppy fields. The fields with the white markers, the green with the white markers before the poppies come, and then when the poppies take over and there's more of them than the white markers. To me, that made sense in my head. I had originally wanted this to tell the story right from the beginning, so the few soldiers going to war, the green, the fights in the trenches, so some open spaces done by open lacework, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to work, and I tried it many different ways with many different stitches, and it just didn't tell the story the way I wanted it to tell. Yeah, so I decided to pull it back and make it just this slip stitch, just a simple story, and make it just the fields at the end, and that's what we were remembering, that, you know, all the lives that were lost, all the lives that gave themselves to help us. So that's what that one is, and I am hoping to get it finished at some point. I am working very slowly on it. So far there's 100 and something rows, there's just shy of 500 stitches. It's quite a big girl. It's done long ways because I decided that it'd probably get less roll by turning it long ways, but also thought that you'd be able to see the progress a little faster. It felt like an achievement to get to the end of every row, which it is, because it's such a big work. So that's what I've been up to. I also made a bag, which I've forgotten to bring downstairs. I made it out of, it's not leather, it's leather look, but I thought if I could make it and then I could work it, it would look really nice. So I have some new stencils, leather stencils, and I've got some leather needles and some leather tools, and I want to make myself a leather purse to go inside it, just a little keep for putting coins in, a little keeper purse. I think it'll be, something that I'm going to use, because as my arthritis gets worse, I'm not supposed to carry a bag, and I always carry a big rucksack thing in case I need to put something in it, and everybody puts all their stuff in it and it ends up quite heavy. So what I thought was, if the smaller the bag, the less room that they've got to put their stuff in it, and they'll have to carry their own things, and that way I'm not carrying everything. So it just makes sense. That seems to be the word of the day. Makes sense. So other than that, what am I doing? This week I would like to make, I don't know. I'd like to make a start on finishing something, but I've finished a lot of little things. There's another crochet that I haven't shared yet that I will be sharing shortly. There is a a dog that I knit the other day, which was a bearded schnauzer, a miniature schnauzer. That's gone to its owner now, so I can't actually share it with you. I should have made a video before, but I really wasn't feeling 100% or up to it. So that's what I've been doing, and like I say, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got these 3 big jobs on, but I really need to finish one, or I need to start a little one. I think I'm going to find a crochet project to do at the same time as doing these. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look through my patterns and my pattern books and see. As for the dragon I was making, it's gone on hold for a bit. I just can't sit and concentrate on that at the moment. So I'm hoping that, a couple more weeks and I shall be feeling a lot more, my brain will start working a bit better. It might not. That's my brain. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. That's what I've been doing. What have you been doing? Have you been doing anything nice? Have you made anything that you particularly have enjoyed? Now, if you want to share anything with me, the best place to share is Facebook. I have a group called Wool and Bits and Crafty Friends where I love to see everybody's work. We have special days that we share things, but that's more of a prompt. It doesn't mean you can't share it straight away. The only thing you can't share is promotions. Promotions are only done on a Tuesday because I think it's not only fair to not flood everybody who's enjoying the group with all those promotional things. So, other than that, why not come along, join us there. There's a really lovely group of people who thoroughly enjoy seeing what everybody makes and are there to help if you need it. Now, if you need any instructional videos, I've made a few now and I will be making a few more. Maybe I just need some ideas from yourself as to what you'd like me to make. So I best go now, and I'm going to have a look and see if I'm allowed to share this with you. If not, I'm going to take it out of the video and you're going to wonder what I've shared and what I'm not allowed to share. But you'll see soon enough, because as soon as the pattern's released, it'll be free for you to look at. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's a bit bitty today. Yeah, speak to you soon. Bye.